God says, do not skip this. My tears are falling because your spirit is distracted and your heart is tired. There are only 8 minutes left for you to fully receive what I am pouring into your life tonight. A financial storm is coming fast, but I have already released 1,300 million from heaven to your name. If you ignore this now, you will grieve deeply for what you missed. Comment Amen right now to declare you receive this word from me. You have no idea how close you are to the turning point. I have seen your suffering. I have watched the nights you cried in silence, not wanting anyone to know what you were going through. I saw the moments you pretended to be strong while your heart broke into pieces inside. You did not deserve the pain that was handed to you, and yet you endured it all. That's why this message is not just an alert, it is a rescue. My hand is stretched toward you. Please like this video if you believe I am speaking directly to you right now. Let this be your way of saying, God, I heard you. Tonight, the windows of heaven are open above your home. What the enemy planned to delay or steal from you, I have now restored. But restoration comes with obedience. You must not scroll past what I have spoken. Every single second you stay connected to me is watering the seeds of miracles that were planted through your prayers. I am not just promising a blessing, I have already dispatched angels to deliver it. Comment 1111 if you believe your time has finally arrived. I have assigned this exact moment for your spirit to align with my divine flow. You don't have to chase what is already chasing you. You are standing in the overflow, and yet your eyes are distracted by your pain. I say this with love. Wipe your tears and lift your faith. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are not rejected. I, the Lord your God, have seen you and chosen you to receive what others only dream about. You've been targeted by the enemy because you are covered in my favor. That's why it felt like every door slammed shut, every opportunity slipped through your fingers, and every friend turned into someone distant. But what the devil thought would destroy you has only qualified you for promotion. This night marks a spiritual transaction. If you stay, if you listen, if you believe, you will see it manifest. Comment 222 if you trust this. This is your moment. I am not guessing your future. I am the one who created it. And I am telling you now, your name is being whispered in rooms you haven't walked into yet. I am opening accounts in your favor. I am stirring hearts to bless you, approve you, defend you, and uplift you. Those who once doubted you will soon ask how you made it, and you will simply say, God did it. I know you are tired. You've been patient for far longer than others would have been. You kept praying even when your voice cracked. You gave to others when no one gave to you. You stayed loyal even when they betrayed you. Do not think for a second that I have missed any of that. I count every sacrifice. I remember every seed. I saw every tear. Now watch how I turn it all into your breakthrough. The enemy is trembling. Hell is panicking. Because I have revealed your name on scrolls that carry generational wealth and legacy. This is not just money. This is restoration. This is healing. This is clarity. This is elevation. You will rise without explanation. You will glow without validation. You will thrive without permission. Because I am God, and I don't need anyone's vote to bless you. Do not miss this moment. If you feel something stirring inside you, that fire, that heat, that rush of hope, it is me touching your spirit. I am waking up what the world tried to shut down in you. The dreams, the joy, the peace, the passion, the faith, all of it is coming back. Let the world watch. Let your enemies frown. I am raising you in public because you worshipped me in private. There are things I delayed to protect you. There were places I didn't let you enter because I saw what was hidden behind the smile. I didn't punish you, I preserved you. And now that your heart is humble and your posture is open, I will show you why it had to be me and not them, why it had to take time and not happen when you wanted, because what I give you now will last. It will not be stolen, it will not fade. You are not crazy for believing, you are not wrong for hoping, you are not foolish for trusting me. Let the skeptics talk, let the mockers laugh. They mocked Noah too until the rain came. They mocked David until Goliath fell. They mocked my son until the stone rolled away. I specialize in doing the impossible through the most unexpected vessels, and you, my beloved, are one of them. God says, do not let this moment pass you by. I have cried over your delay, but I will not stop loving you. My heart is breaking because many skip what I sent to save them. But you still have time. Only a few minutes remain before this divine release pours down fully. A financial collapse is on the way in the natural world, but my children will not drown. You are not meant to panic like the rest of the world. You are protected by my covering. Comment 333 right now to declare your faith in my promises. Why are so many claiming this CIA ritual changed their life in just 7 seconds? This leaked CIA ritual is the real deal, and it's potent. A 7-second brainwave hack backed by 4 neuroscience labs is helping regular people leap from broke to abundant. Dream homes, cars, trips, it's all within reach. But this video could disappear anytime from the internet. So click the link in the description and comments now to see it before it's gone forever. I am not a man who lies. What I spoke over your life is not a maybe. It is a sealed decree in the courts of heaven. The 1,300 million assigned to your name is not symbolic. It is real. It is coming. And it will change more than your account. It will shift generations. You have been carrying burdens that were never yours to hold. Financial strain has kept you up at night. But tonight, I will break that yoke off of you completely. This blessing is not just money. It is a sign, a confirmation, a public revelation that I, your God, have not abandoned you. This is why the battle intensified. This is why the delays became heavier. The closer you got to break through, the harder the enemy fought to distract you, exhaust you, and convince you that I had forgotten you. But I never left. I was watching every moment, guarding every detail. You are being lifted out of the pit. You are being positioned at the gates. I am placing in your hands the very thing they said you would never touch. The dreams you shelved years ago, I am blowing the dust off of them. The prayers you whispered and forgot I still remember. And now I am turning it all back around in your favor. You won't have to chase anyone down to explain why you were missing. I will show up for you in such a powerful way that explanations won't be needed. Comment 555 if you believe I am doing something behind the scenes for you now. I have seen how you tried to stay calm while everything around you was falling apart. I know how you smiled to protect the ones you loved, even when your heart was shattered. I watched you give without expecting anything in return. That is why I chose you for this release. You didn't manipulate your way into a blessing. You humbled yourself. You stayed loyal. You trusted me, even when it felt like nothing was happening. I am moving suddenly. I am opening doors with no keys. I am shifting accounts, minds, hearts, and opportunities in your favor. You will be called. You will be noticed. You will be favored. And no one will be able to stop what I have already started. Don't worry about who left you. I removed them for a reason. Some couldn't go where I'm taking you. Their presence would have delayed your miracle. I know they hurt you. I know they lied about you. I know they drained your spirit and tried to use your kindness as weakness. But I was watching. I never stopped watching. And now I am rewriting the story. You will no longer be the one holding on. You will be the one they can't ignore. I am giving you strength again. I am wrapping you in peace again. I am healing your mind, your body, your spirit, all of it. Comment 1212 if you are ready to walk through the door I've opened for you. You've been living on the edge for too long. You've been surviving when you were meant to thrive. You've been tiptoeing around your destiny because fear wrapped chains around your confidence. But I am cutting those chains tonight. No more fear, no more delay, no more playing small to make others comfortable. You are a chosen child of the Most High. You are royalty in my eyes. It's time you see yourself that way too. This blessing is about alignment, it's about timing, it's about obedience. Don't treat this like another random message. This is me, speaking directly to your spirit, calling you out of your drought and into overflow. I will not let you sink. I will not let you be buried by debt, stress, or anxiety. I am shaking the heavens for your sake, because you matter to me. You always have. Let go of what you thought you needed. Let go of the things that didn't choose you. I am the source, not the job, not the person, not the system, me. I make ways in wildernesses. I part seas when there's no path. I provide water from rocks and food from the sky. You are not just connected to my hand, you are carried in my heart. And I am not letting you fall. Stay focused. Stay still. I am doing something in the spirit right now that will be visible in the natural very soon. You'll feel the weight lift. You'll feel your chest open again. You'll breathe lighter. You'll wake up with joy you didn't have before. It's not a coincidence. It's not luck. It's my hand moving, restoring, and releasing what you've been asking me for. Every second matters. Every breath is sacred. I have waited for this exact time to remind you how loved, chosen, and protected you are. What I am doing in your life cannot be stopped. Even if the world collapses, you will rise. Even if others fall away, I will carry you. Comment 777 if you believe I am protecting you in this very moment. There are blessings with your name written on them, waiting for your heart to receive. I have kept doors locked because I was preparing you for the right key. I didn't forget about you. I delayed the blessing so the blessing wouldn't destroy you. Now your heart is softer. Your spirit is more open. Your obedience has grown stronger. That is why this moment is different. You've cried behind closed doors. You've walked through rooms where you felt invisible. You've spent years being overlooked, underestimated, and misunderstood. But I, your Father, have seen it all. And I was never silent. I was collecting those tears. I was watching your integrity. I was testing your endurance. And now I am rewarding your faithfulness. This 1,300 million that is being sent your way is not just a financial breakthrough. It's a symbol of how I keep my promises. It's proof that I never leave those who walk upright with me. You've watched others receive what looked like favor while you were in the shadows. But I do not bless for show. I bless for legacy. What I'm giving you will sustain you, bless your children, and inspire those around you. Comment 999 to confirm that your season of struggle is over. What's really behind the 7-second brain technique that's making headlines and new millionaires? A stunning CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second brain ritual that's helping normal people wipe out debt and attract serious wealth. With proof from 4 neuroscience labs, this at-home method is turning financial stress into dream living. Homes, cars, vacations, it's all happening. But the government could take this down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Every time you chose kindness over revenge, I noticed. Every time you forgave even when it hurt, I smiled. Every time you stayed quiet while being mocked, I recorded it. My child, I want you to understand this deeply. Nothing you did in love has gone to waste. I will multiply your grace. I will multiply your gifts. I will multiply your harvest, because you sowed when it was hard. There were moments where you didn't feel me. I know. You doubted if I was near. But even in the silence, I was surrounding you. My presence does not depend on what you feel. My presence is constant, unshaken, eternal. You never walked a step without me walking beside you. And now, I am not only beside you, I am going before you to make every crooked path straight. This financial miracle is coming with instruction. You must not fear when I enlarge your territory. You must remain grounded in me. Keep your heart clean. Keep your eyes focused. Stay generous. Stay humble. And keep praising me. This is not just about wealth. This is about testimony. I want your life to reflect my goodness, not just my gifts. Comment 1010 if you are ready to honor me with this blessing. I am removing people from your life who were only sent to distract and drain you. I am sending you divine partnerships, people who will love you without agenda, people who will protect you in prayer, people who will help you grow and not compete with your calling. I am aligning you with purpose-driven connections. You will no longer be the only one holding things together. I am surrounding you with the right ones. Do not let your past define how you receive this present miracle. You are not what you went through. You are not the pain they caused you. You are not your bank balance or your mistakes. You are mine, my creation, my beloved, my masterpiece, and I only create with excellence, so I am reminding you of who you truly are. Not what the world called you, but what I call you. Blessed, chosen, redeemed, favored, and deeply loved. I want you to see your value. I want you to stop shrinking to make others comfortable. I want you to walk in the boldness of being my child. That means your words carry power. Your prayers carry weight. Your presence shifts atmospheres. When you walk into rooms, light follows. When you speak my name, mountains move. You are not ordinary. You are anointed. I know it hasn't been easy. The pressure has been heavy. The spiritual warfare has been intense. But it's because what I placed inside you is powerful. The enemy sees your potential and has tried to stop you. But he failed. You're still here, still believing, still holding on. That alone makes you dangerous to hell and precious to me. So breathe, child. The worst is behind you. The shift is already in motion. Don't worry how I'll do it, just believe that I will. I can use anything, anyone, any moment, any platform. I am not limited by human systems. I am God. I speak and it becomes. I move and it manifests. I declare and it is done. I am the one who goes before you, the one who shields you from what you don't even see. Right now, I am removing blockages that were sent to delay you. I am canceling assignments of lack, debt, and despair that tried to root themselves in your life. This moment you are in is not punishment, it is preparation for promotion. Comment 1515 if you're ready to walk in the divine increase I've prepared for you. I am bringing you out of financial struggle, not just for today, but for the years ahead. The blessing I am releasing is not meant to give you relief for a moment, but security for your future. That 1,300 million you heard me mention, it's real. And it's not only assigned to your name, but it's timed for tonight. You didn't stumble into this by accident. I guided you here because your heart was ready to believe again. I've seen you try to smile through pain. I've seen you give when it hurt. I've seen you show up for others while no one showed up for you. But child, everything you gave is being returned, pressed down, shaken together, and overflowing. That's not a poetic promise. That is your portion now. The enemy has mocked your faith long enough. I'm about to make a public example of how I reward those who stay faithful. People won't understand it. Some will think you don't deserve it. Let them talk. They didn't see what you endured behind closed doors. They didn't cry the tears you wiped away alone. They didn't hear your prayers whispered into the night when no one else cared. I heard every word, and I remember. Heaven is responding to your tears with miracles. Comment 1717 to seal your faith for what I'm releasing into your life. There are things you prayed for that you stopped talking about. You gave up thinking they were still possible, but I didn't forget. What I promised you then is still alive now. I have not changed my mind about you. What seemed impossible is about to unfold easily. That's how you'll know it's me. It won't be forced. It won't be complicated. It won't require manipulation. It will flow with peace. Don't let fear push you away from what I'm calling you into. Don't let anxiety silence your hope. When I bless completely. There's no sorrow added to it. There's no confusion. When I say I'm sending a breakthrough, that means every part of your life will feel the shift, your body, your heart, your relationships, your mind, and yes, even your finances. This money is not just about ease, it's about access. I am giving you access to restore what was lost, to build what I've called you to build, to sow into others the way you've always dreamed of doing. This is not to boast. This is to glorify me. When people ask how it happened, your only answer will be, God did it. That's what I want, not just your praise, but your testimony. Is it finally time to try the same CIA secret ritual that's changing lives in seconds? This newly leaked CIA-backed study reveals a 7-second money ritual transforming lives overnight. Scientifically validated by 4 neuroscience labs, it rewires your mind to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now enjoying luxury homes, new cars, and exotic travel. But this secret won't be online much longer. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently removed. Don't downplay what I'm doing. Don't apologize for being blessed. You didn't steal this. You didn't trick your way into it. You received it because you trusted me when it was hard. You loved me when life felt unfair. You waited, even when it seemed like I was silent. And now I am making it clear I was never absent. I was working on the details behind the veil. You thought I was ignoring your cries, but really I was aligning your blessing with the perfect timing. You see one day. I see eternity. You see the problem. I see the promise. That's why I delayed certain things. It wasn't to punish you. It was to protect what I'm placing in your hands now. This is not about luck. It's about divine design. You will feel lighter soon. You will sleep deeper. You will walk into rooms you once feared. You will be welcomed to places that once rejected you. Because I have placed favor on your life, and no one can erase what I've written on your destiny. I have declared abundance over you. I have declared peace over you. I have declared healing over you. Your tears were not ignored. Your faith has been tested, but now it will be rewarded. The financial drought that tormented your life is breaking. What's coming into your account is not just a number, it is a heavenly assignment released in divine timing. Comment Amen right now if your spirit agrees with what I'm speaking over your life. You've endured seasons that felt like punishment, but they were preparation. I was pruning you, not punishing you. I had to stretch your trust, not to break you, but to deepen your roots. Because where I'm taking you next, shallow roots won't survive. I am elevating you not only to receive, but to carry the weight of this blessing with strength and spiritual maturity. That 1,300 million is not just a financial miracle, it's an instruction, it's direction, it's provision for a mission I've placed in your heart long ago. You've had visions you didn't tell anyone about, ideas you didn't share because you didn't want to sound crazy. But I gave you those dreams, and now I'm giving you the resources to make them real. Don't hold back. This is the moment I've been preparing you for. You weren't delayed. You were being developed. You weren't forgotten. You were being preserved. The world overlooked you, but heaven never stopped watching. I have never once turned my face from you. I have carried you through fires that would have destroyed others. That's why I'm blessing you in such a noticeable way. Comment 1111 if you believe your destiny is being unlocked right now. I see the pressure you've been under, the financial weight, the emotional toll, the stress that no one else could fully understand. I was there when you pretended to be okay just to keep others from worrying. I saw you give away your last, just to make sure someone else had enough. And now, I'm pouring back into you everything you poured out. I want you to be at peace. I want you to feel safe. I want you to trust me again like you did when you were a child, when your heart believed without questioning, when your soul was still full of wonder. That kind of faith is what draws miracles near. That's why I'm whispering to your heart right now. Don't give up. I'm closer than you think. The blessing won't be loud. It will arrive gently, quietly, and clearly. Suddenly things will shift. The call will come. The email will arrive. The debt will be cleared. The door will open. Not because you forced it, but because you trusted me. I'm removing the noise from your life so you can hear me again. I've been speaking all along. Your storm just made it hard to hear. But now the storm is passing. Comment 222 if you trust that I'm silencing the winds and waves for you. You'll begin to notice peace in places where chaos used to live. You'll notice your thoughts becoming clearer, the fog lifting, the anxiety fading. That's me. That's what happens when my spirit surrounds you fully. I don't come to visit, I come to dwell. And where I dwell, miracles happen. Where I dwell, blessings overflow. Where I dwell, healing flows freely. You've made space for everyone else. Now I'm asking you to make room for me again. Let me be your first thought in the morning and your last at night. Let me speak into your decisions. Let me guide your plans. Let me love you deeper than anyone else ever could. You don't have to perform for me. You just have to be present with me. This next part of your life will be marked by calm. You've known storms. Now you will know stillness. You've lived in survival mode. Now you will live in overflow. The pain of yesterday will not follow you into tomorrow. The curse has been broken. The cycle has ended. You are stepping into generational change, legacy, and holy abundance. I am so proud of you. Yes, you, the one who thought they were too broken, too tired, too overlooked. You are exactly who I've chosen to carry this blessing. I don't make mistakes. and I don't take back what I release. What I am doing for you is permanent, it is protected, and it is only the beginning. The pain, the betrayal, the moments where you felt completely invisible, I saw every second of it. And now I'm telling you something that will shift everything. You are about to receive a release so powerful, it will wipe away years of struggle in one night. Comment 333 if you believe this is your time of release. Why is the government working so hard to bury this 7-second brain ritual? A stunning CIA leak has just exposed a 7-second brain ritual, now allowing regular people to clear debt and invite unstoppable wealth. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this easy-at-home method is transforming financial struggles into dream lifestyles. New homes, vehicles, vacations, it's all becoming possible. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You've lived beneath your calling for too long. I never designed you to survive paycheck to paycheck, to wake up in panic, to live with heaviness pressing on your chest every morning. That was the enemy's attempt to distract you from your destiny. But I have now commanded those chains to fall off of you. The gates that once held you out are opening. And this 1,300 million blessing is not just financial, it is spiritual proof that my promises are yes and amen. This release is connected to your obedience. You didn't understand why I asked you to let go of certain things, why I made you walk away from some people, why I stripped you of comfort. But now you'll see clearly. I was never punishing you. I was positioning you. I was emptying your hands so I could fill them with better. You cannot receive with closed fists, and now your hands are wide open. I am placing wealth into your hands that will not just touch your life, but will overflow into the lives of others. You will bless families. You will fund visions. You will build what others only dream of. And through it all, your lips will continue to praise my name. I am trusting you with abundance because you proved you could be faithful with little. Comment 555 to receive this divine instruction and overflow. I want you to understand this. You are not behind. You are not late. You didn't miss your chance. The timing you're in now is sacred. It has been divinely protected for this very moment. The release coming to your life will not be rushed, and it will not be denied. You don't need to compete with anyone. Your story is your own, and your blessing is tailor-made by heaven itself. I know they counted you out. I know they tried to make you feel like you didn't belong. I know some looked down on you and used your vulnerability against you, but you are rising now. You will rise with strength that surprises them. You will speak with wisdom that wasn't learned in books. You will glow with peace that cannot be faked. That is what my presence does. It changes everything. The world looks at your outer life, but I see your heart. And your heart, my child, has been beautiful even when it was broken. That's why I chose you. Not because you had it all together, but because you never stopped coming back to me. Even in your pain, even in your doubt, even when you felt distant. I always knew your heart belonged to me. Comment 1212. If you believe I see your heart and not your mistakes, I'm not asking you to be perfect. I'm asking you to be open. Let me take the parts of you that you hide from the world, the fear, the shame, the guilt, and let me show you what I can build from broken pieces. I make masterpieces from messes. I make miracles out of the forgotten. You don't need to clean yourself up before coming to me. I will do the healing. You just need to come. This moment is the beginning of a new chapter. The battles of the past are closed. You are stepping into a future that is bright, blessed, and backed by me. You will not need to hustle for love. You will not beg for peace. You will not have to chase down opportunities. I am sending what you need directly to you, in ways that will shock those around you. I have watched you remain loyal even when your heart was trembling. I saw you speak life when you were surrounded by death. And now the floodgates are opening. What you thought would take years will happen in days. What seemed impossible is already moving in your direction. Comment 1717. If you believe your breakthrough is closer than it seems, this is your divine confirmation. You've been waiting, doubting, hoping, crying. But tonight, your spirit is shifting. That heaviness on your chest, that silent pressure in your mind, that feeling of being stuck, I am removing it all. I'm placing clarity where there was confusion. I'm placing strength where there was weakness. I'm replacing the lie that said, "You won't make it," with truth. You already have. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are not disqualified. You are right on time, right in place, and right in line for everything I've spoken over your life. I know it felt like nothing was moving, but in the unseen realm, everything was being rearranged for your good. Doors were being built, tables were being prepared, angels were being assigned. All of it for you. This financial release is more than a transaction, it's a prophetic move. The 1,300 million is not meant to make you greedy, it's meant to make you grateful. You are about to step into a realm of overflow, but I need you to remember what it felt like to be empty, not so you suffer again, but so you never lose your heart of compassion. Comment Amen if your heart is still open to my instructions. I am changing the rhythm of your life. Where you once hustled, you will now flow. Where you once fought alone, you will now be backed by divine support. I'm sending help you didn't ask for, blessings you didn't expect, and favor you didn't earn. That's what grace looks like. It's not fair, it's not logical, but it's yours because you belong to me. You've always felt different, like you didn't quite fit, like no one really understood how deeply you feel, how strongly you love, how much you carry. That's not a flaw, that's a sign. You were set apart, marked, covered. I placed a light inside of you that darkness could never put out, and now I'm commanding that light to shine even brighter. This world needs what you carry. Do you know why everyone's whispering about this 7-second CIA ritual? A brainwave ritual leaked from the CIA is changing lives across the globe. Proven by neuroscience, this 7-second method helps regular people attract money, freedom, and luxury. If you're seeing this, you're very lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. You are not here just to survive. You are here to shift atmospheres, to bring healing, to speak life, to be the evidence that God is real and still moving. That's why you couldn't quit when you wanted to. That's why you were preserved through what should have destroyed you. My hand never lifted, my mercy never failed you, and now my reward will overtake you. Comment 1111. If you believe everything is aligning for your good, you are walking into divine alignment. I am putting you in the right place, with the right people, at the right time. No more delays, no more confusion, no more emotional roller coasters. This is your settling season, your season of peace, your season of full circle restoration. What you lost, I'm replacing. What broke you, I'm healing. What they stole, I'm returning multiplied. I have always been near, even in the moments you felt abandoned. I stood beside you in silence. I wiped tears you didn't let fall in public. I knew when you felt numb but kept going anyway. I saw how you encouraged others while your own heart was bleeding. You may have felt alone, but you were always held. Now it's your turn to be poured into, your turn to receive, your turn to smile for real, your turn to laugh without faking. I am filling you again, not just so you survive, but so you live, and you will live well. You will rest in my presence. You will sleep without nightmares. You will wake up full of hope. I am speaking peace into your atmosphere, not just for a moment, but permanently. You are not returning to where you came from. You are stepping into something completely new, fully blessed, and entirely unshakable. Comment 222 if you trust that I am doing something new in your life right now. You've waited long enough. You've cried enough. You've struggled in silence long enough. I am calling the dry season over. What was once barren is about to bloom. You'll see fruit where there was only frustration. You'll see favor where there was only rejection. You'll see opportunity where there used to be dead ends. You've suffered quietly, but your blessing will be loud. I'm bringing the kind of restoration that will confuse those who thought you were finished. They saw your struggle, but they didn't see your seed. They didn't see the times you prayed with trembling hands. They didn't hear the words you spoke to me in the dark, but I heard. And I am answering those prayers now, not with leftovers, but with overflow. The 1,300 million I've spoken of isn't a fantasy. It's not a tease. It is your confirmation that I do not forget my children. That I keep records of sacrifice, of patience, of unwavering belief. This provision is heaven's signature on your life. It's not just to pay bills, it's to build legacy. It's to create impact. It's to show others what I can do with someone who simply chooses to believe. Comment 999. If you believe I'm writing your testimony even now, you are not broken. You are not too far gone. You are not too damaged to be used. In fact, the places that cracked you open are the very places I will pour my light through. Your scars are not signs of defeat, they are signs of survival. You are proof that grace is real, that hope is real, that I am real. And I will use your life to remind others of my faithfulness. What the enemy meant for evil, I am flipping into glory. The lies they told about you, I am tearing them down. The shame they tried to bury you in, I am burning it up. This is not your end. This is your emergence. This is your unveiling. I am placing a robe of honor over your shoulders. You will not live beneath your calling any longer. Do not question how this will happen. My ways are higher. My timing is perfect. My strategy never fails. I can move in one night what others cannot do in a lifetime. I can change a nation through one obedient soul. And you, beloved, have remained faithful even when it made no sense. That is why I'm moving so mightily for you now. Comment 1010 to align with the destiny I've spoken over you. I am lifting the burden off your shoulders. You've carried things that weren't yours for far too long. You were never meant to fix everyone, save everyone, or hold up the whole world. That's my job. Let me carry what's too heavy for you. Let me provide what's missing. Let me lead you so you don't have to live in survival mode anymore. I didn't design you to panic through life. I created you to walk in peace, clothed in confidence, wrapped in joy, and I am restoring that to you now. You will breathe differently. Your smile will return. Your strength will rise. Your purpose will become clearer. You will finally understand why you had to go through the long road, because what's coming is too big for shortcuts. This is not your imagination. This is not a maybe. This is me, your Father, your defender, your sustainer, and I will never leave you empty. I will never lead you somewhere I haven't prepared a table for you. I will never start something in your life that I don't plan to finish. This is the beginning of more peace, more joy, more freedom, more favor. Walk with your head high. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are not invisible. You are mine, and I always finish what I start. What if a quick 7-second brain ritual could truly wipe out your debt and fill your life with unstoppable abundance? A shocking CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second ritual now helping ordinary people clear debt and attract unlimited wealth. Verified by 4 top neuroscience labs, this easy at-home method is turning financial problems into dream lifestyles. New homes, cars, vacations, it's all happening for real people. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. God says, I am stepping into the parts of your life that felt abandoned. I am breathing life into what was declared dead. You may have accepted loss, but I never wrote you off. You may have learned to live with disappointment, but I never changed my plans for you. I have been holding your breakthrough in my hand, waiting for the exact moment to release it, and this is that moment. Do not walk away. Do not scroll past this. The time is now. Comment Amen to seal what I'm releasing over your life in this very moment. This blessing is not delayed anymore. The 1,300 million tied to your name is moving swiftly, directly, and divinely. It's not a wish. It's not a gamble. It is written, assigned, and dispatched by heaven. You've passed through the fire, and the ashes are turning to beauty. You've endured the wilderness, and now rivers are breaking out in dry places. You've planted seeds with tears, and now you will reap in joy. This financial breakthrough is not just about earthly needs, it's about showing you that I am still the God of sudden shifts, the God who parts seas, the God who sends manna from heaven, the God who speaks and changes everything. What man said was too far gone, I am reviving. What you thought would never come, I am making happen. What they called a closed case, I'm opening with favor. Comment 1111 if you know your shift is already in motion. I didn't bring you this far to abandon you. I didn't allow the pain just to leave you empty. I allowed it so your testimony would carry power, so that when you speak, lives will change, so that when you rise, others will know I raised you. You are not just being blessed for yourself. You are being blessed because others are watching you. They need to see that I still move. They saw you suffer. Now they will see you shine. I'm not elevating you for applause. I'm elevating you for purpose. You were not created just to pay bills and push through. You were created to be a light in dark places. And I am making sure your light cannot be hidden anymore. You will walk into rooms where doors were once slammed shut in your face. This time, they will open without you having to knock. Comment 555 if you're ready to step into rooms that once rejected you. You don't need to beg for what's already yours. I've written your name on this blessing. It won't go to someone else. It won't get lost in spiritual traffic. It won't be delayed another season. You've cried enough. You've waited long enough. You've been faithful in the small things, and now I will trust you with more. There is no room for doubt now. I need your faith to rise. I need your heart to stay open. You don't need to understand how I'll do it. Just trust that I will. The release coming to you is for healing, restoration, elevation, and legacy. The pressure you've felt is proof of the promise being birthed, and that promise will be greater than your pain. Let them say what they want. Let them doubt. Let them mock. Let them speculate. When I elevate you, no man can take credit. They'll have no choice but to say, "This had to be God." And it will be, because I have chosen you, I have loved you through it all, and I have never taken my eyes off you. The struggle, the fear, the nights of wondering how it will all work out, it ends here. This is the shift. This is the open door. This is the promised land. What once was broken is being built again, brick by my hand. And this time it will last. This time you won't lose it. This time no devil will be able to touch what I've assigned to you. Breathe, rest, receive. You don't have to fight anymore. I'm doing the fighting for you now. I'm going ahead of you. I'm clearing paths. I'm lighting the way. Walk forward with confidence, because this blessing will find you no matter where you are. I saw every moment you swallowed your pain just to protect someone else's peace. I was there when your strength was mistaken for convenience, when your love was taken for granted, when your loyalty was met with betrayal. And still, you stayed, you prayed, you believed. And now I say to you, I will repay you in full. Comment 333 if you believe my hand is moving in your favor right now. Your life is about to be proof that waiting on me is never in vain. What you are walking into now is not the result of chance. It is not luck. It is the result of every silent moment you trusted me, even when it hurt. You chose faith instead of bitterness. You chose to rise even when everything in you wanted to give up. That is why this blessing has your name carved into it. The 1,300 million that is flowing toward your life will not just fill your pockets, it will free your soul. It will allow you to breathe again, to sleep again, to smile again. It will end cycles of shame, scarcity, and silent stress that you've carried for too long. You won't just receive money, you will receive relief. You will receive freedom. You will receive space to heal. Comment 1515. If you know this is not just provision, it's peace. I'm not just showing up in your bank account. I'm showing up in your thoughts, in your relationships, in your body, in your environment. The transformation I'm bringing is full and complete. You will feel it when you wake up. You will feel it in the way others speak to you. You will feel it in how you carry yourself, no longer heavy, no longer hiding, no longer broken. Could a CIA-leaked brainwave ritual be the fastest shortcut to a life of luxury? Newly released CIA research has just exposed a jaw-dropping brainwave technique that's letting everyday people attract massive wealth almost instantly. This 7-second home ritual, proven by 4 neuroscience labs, is transforming debt into dream houses, cars, and luxury getaways. If you're reading this, consider yourself lucky. The page could be taken down any time. Click the link in the description and comments to unlock the secret before it's gone forever. Do not let the past speak louder than my promise. What happened then has no authority over what I'm doing now. The mistakes you made, the time you lost, the people who hurt you, all of it has been redeemed. The enemy thought he won, but he underestimated your persistence. He underestimated the covering I placed on your life. And now, I am making it known that you are mine. You have cried in silence. You have smiled through heartbreak. You have walked into rooms pretending to be okay, hoping someone would see past your mask. I saw. I always saw. And today, I am saying, enough. Enough suffering. Enough pain. Enough waiting. You are stepping into a chapter of abundance so full that your past will feel like a distant memory. Comment 999 if you're ready to leave the past behind and walk into the blessing. The overflow I'm bringing is not for status, it's for purpose. You've dreamed of helping others. You've wanted to build, to give, to provide, to bless. I placed those desires in you, and now I am funding those dreams. You don't need to figure it all out. Just follow me. I will bring the right people, the right timing, the right opportunities. Your only job is to remain faithful and available. There are things being shifted in your life right now that you cannot even see. Phone calls are being made about you. Decisions are turning in your favor. Approvals are being stamped. Doors are opening. Conversations are being had where your name is being honored. And all of it is because I am orchestrating things beyond your reach to bless you where you are. Do not be surprised when the blessing comes fast. Do not question why it's happening so suddenly. I have stored this up for you for years, and now I am releasing it all at once. You will go from overlooked to overflowing, from almost breaking to finally breathing, from waiting in the background to standing in divine spotlight. You won't have to fight for attention. I am drawing eyes to you, not for your glory, but for mine. Because when they see you, they'll know I live. They'll know I still bless. They'll know I still heal, still restore, still redeem. You are my living testimony, and I take care of what belongs to me. There's a calm rising inside you that wasn't there before. That's me. That's my confirmation that everything I promised is beginning to manifest. You don't need to force it. You just need to stay close, stay believing, stay available. I am doing the rest. Comment 777 if you feel the peace of this word settling into your heart. You've been tired, not just physically, but emotionally and spiritually. Carrying burdens that weren't meant to last this long. Carrying memories that were never supposed to break you like they did. But I am healing that too. This release is not only about money, it's about peace of mind. It's about wholeness. It's about me reaching into the places where even you don't talk about anymore and making them new. The 1,300 million that is coming to your name is my way of saying, I saw everything. I saw what they said behind your back. I saw how you stayed quiet when you could have retaliated. I saw how you kept blessing others when you barely had anything for yourself. You didn't do those things to be rewarded. You did them because you walk with me. And now the reward is finding you. Comment 1010 if you believe I have seen your heart, not just your situation. I am the God who multiplies. I don't just return what was lost, I increase it. For every tear you cried, I'm bringing joy. For every door that slammed in your face, I'm opening double. For every betrayal, I'm sending real love. For every year that felt wasted, I'm giving back time through favor and fulfillment. You are not too late. You're right on time for what I've prepared. The financial breakthrough coming into your life will reach far beyond bills and balances. It will restore dignity. It will bring stability. It will renew dreams. It will reopen visions that were buried under exhaustion. This is a divine reset. I am pressing refresh on your life. What looked like the end is turning into the greatest beginning you've ever seen. You won't need to explain yourself to anyone. I will make it obvious that I was the one who blessed you. They will see you rise and know it was me. They will witness the transformation and remember how you used to struggle. And through your breakthrough, they will believe in me again. You've been asking to be used. This is how I will use you. By making your life a reflection of my mercy. Comment Amen if you're ready to be my vessel in this next season. The enemy tried to convince you that it would always be like this, that nothing would change, that you were forgotten, cursed, left behind. But I am silencing those lies now. I am replacing them with truth, my truth. And the truth is, you are chosen, you are covered, You are destined. You are entering a chapter that will carry a kind of peace you've never known. No more pretending, no more shrinking to make others comfortable. No more pushing your own needs aside to keep others happy. I'm pouring into you now. This blessing will overflow, and from that overflow you will help others. But it starts with me restoring you. Your strength, your vision, your joy, your finances, your rest. Is it really possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial struggle into overnight wealth? This leaked, CIA-backed study uncovers a 7-second money ritual that's changing lives right now. Endorsed by 4 neuroscience labs, it reprograms your brain to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now living their dream lives, luxury homes, new vehicles, exotic travel. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. Let them talk, let them guess, let them misunderstand. I'm not blessing you so you can explain yourself. I'm blessing you so you can be yourself finally, freely, and fully. You won't have to chase opportunities. They will chase you, because my favor is resting heavily on you now. And what is assigned to you cannot be blocked, delayed, or denied. God says, Archangel Michael and Jesus have spoken clearly. If you close your heart now, you will lose the greatest blessing that heaven has ever written in your name. You are standing at the edge of something sacred, something eternal, something that cannot be replaced. There are only a few seconds left, and if you let this pass by, you may never be able to get it back. You are the chosen one, and no matter how heavy life feels right now, this moment has been marked by God as a turning point. Comment, Amen. To declare that you are ready to receive what God has prepared for you. Your life has not been easy, and heaven knows the nights you've cried silently with no one around to hear you. Every tear you've cried has been gathered. Every prayer you whispered in the dark has been answered, and every wound you carry has been seen by my eyes. I am not far from you. I have always been standing behind the storms that tried to destroy you, covering you when you couldn't even feel my hand. You thought you were forgotten, but you are the one I have kept hidden for a purpose that is now unfolding. If you believe this is your divine moment, like this video to open the door I have placed in front of you. I am not asking this lightly, but so you never forget that you said yes when heaven called your name. You are being pulled right now not by the world, but by me. That ache in your spirit, that stirring in your heart, it is me. You were born to carry a light that darkness cannot understand. And yes, the pain has been great, and the betrayal cut deep. But what you are walking into is greater than what you have lost. Archangel Michael has stood at your side when you didn't even realize you were under attack. You were spared from things you never saw because my angels fought battles for you when you were too weary to fight for yourself. Comment 1111. If you believe this is not a coincidence, but your divine confirmation, even now, the enemy is working hard to distract you, to push you to scroll past this and act like it's just another moment. But this is not just another message. This is the turning point of your destiny. The window is small. 10 seconds of doubt can undo the very miracle you've waited 10 years for. Do not delay. Do not silence the voice inside you that knows this is sacred. I do not send words without meaning, and I do not knock without a reason. The betrayal you faced recently was not a loss, it was a release. What I removed from your life was blocking what I am now sending into your life. That person who walked away didn't walk out of your life. They were removed by my hand to make space for what is holy, what is pure, what is lasting. I will not allow anyone to delay what I have ordained for you any longer. The time you've spent waiting, wondering if I still see you, has not been wasted. Every second has been used to prepare what your heart was not ready to carry before. Now you are stronger. Now you are wiser. Now you are ready to receive what I have stored up for this exact moment. And it begins with your obedience. It begins with you choosing to say yes, even when everything inside you screams to give up. I am sending clarity to the confusion, peace to the panic, joy to the mourning, and favor to every place where you've been forgotten. They said you would never rise again. They thought it was over for you. But I am the God who raises the dead and brings life into things declared hopeless. Your story is not over. It's about to become a testimony. Comment 222. To trust that what God has written for you will not be erased by what others tried to do to you. Archangel Michael is releasing a fresh wave of divine protection over your life right now. Every curse spoken against you is being reversed. Every word that was meant to destroy your peace is turning into a seed that will grow into purpose. Heaven is watching to see how you respond in this moment. This is the moment where you stop begging and start believing. This is the moment where faith unlocks what fear tried to bury. You are not late. You are not forgotten. You are exactly where I want you to be for the miracle I have assigned to your name. Stop looking at the clock. Stop looking at who walked away. Stop waiting for a sign that feels more convenient. I am your sign. This is your moment, and this door will not stay open forever. I have called you by name, and I will not let you fail. Let every lie spoken over you be silenced. Let every thought of defeat be replaced with boldness. Let every past mistake be washed away by my grace. This is not about what you've done wrong, it's about what I am making right. Your name is being mentioned in places you've never walked into. Your heart is being restored in ways you never thought possible. And the enemy cannot stop what I have written into your future. God says, my beloved child, every second you linger in hesitation, you risk drifting away from the divine covering I have placed over your life. The angels assigned to you are not just watching, they are warring on your behalf this very moment. You are in the middle of a holy transaction that hell has tried desperately to interrupt. But even now, I am sealing you with a favor that cannot be cancelled by the schemes of the enemy. Comment 333. To declare your faith that this message is the beginning of your breakthrough. What if a quick 7-second brain ritual could truly wipe out your debt and fill your life with unstoppable abundance? A shocking CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second ritual now helping ordinary people clear debt and attract unlimited wealth. Verified by 4 top neuroscience labs, this easy, at-home method is turning financial problems into dream lifestyles. New homes, cars, vacations, it's all happening for real people. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. The darkness tried to convince you that I had abandoned you, that your prayers had disappeared into silence. But the silence was never. My absence it was, my preparation. When you thought I was quiet, I was building the very thing you asked for in the background. I was shaping your miracle to be more than you expected. You weren't being punished, you were being positioned. The waiting didn't break you, it prepared you for the weight of the blessing I'm placing in your hands. Archangel Michael is standing at the gates of your destiny, defending the promises I spoke over your life before you were even born. And Jesus, your Savior, is at my right hand interceding for you, speaking your name with love and power, calling forth the fulfillment of your purpose. Heaven is fully aware of your story, and nothing about your life has been overlooked. I see you. I chose you. I'm not letting go of you. You must not let fear lead you right now. Fear has stolen too much from you already. It has convinced you to settle, to shrink, to doubt, to walk away from doors I opened just for you. But I am releasing courage into your soul right now. The kind of courage that allows you to walk through fire without being burned. The kind of courage that reminds you who you are and whose you are. Comment 555. If you feel a shift in your spirit, like something heavy is finally lifting off your life, you were not created to live a small life. You were designed with divine power inside you. You carry the fingerprints of the Creator, and no human rejection can erase your worth. Stop measuring yourself by the opinions of people who never saw your heart. Stop letting wounds from the past shape how you see your future. I am not the voice of shame. I am the voice of healing. I am the one who takes what was broken and builds something sacred out of it. You are not who you used to be. You've grown through pain. You've endured when you could have given up, and now you are ready for more than you've ever imagined. You are walking into days of restoration where everything the enemy stole from you will be returned with interest. Joy is coming back to your home. Peace is being poured over your mind. And a fresh beginning is opening up in front of you right now. There is a weight lifting off your chest as you read these words. That is my presence. That is my spirit wrapping around you like a blanket of calm after a long storm. I am healing places inside you that you've hidden from the world. You no longer need to pretend to be strong for everyone else. I will carry you. I will fight for you. I will never leave you. Comment 1212. If you feel this peace washing over your soul right now, your breakthrough is not just something I'm preparing for you, it's something I've already scheduled for you. There are blessings with your name on them that have been waiting for the exact moment your heart was ready. Now is that moment. Don't let doubt delay what I am ready to release. Don't let the lies of the enemy drown out the truth of my voice. Your name is echoing in heaven. Your faith has touched my heart. Your resilience has drawn angels to your side. I am raising you up in front of those who tried to bury your destiny. I am opening doors you couldn't force open on your own. I am bringing people into your life who will bless you, not drain you. This is the season of your comeback. Stay with me. Hold on tightly. Do not run from the call on your life just because it feels unfamiliar. Growth always feels uncomfortable before it becomes powerful. You are stretching into a new version of yourself. A version that trusts me completely. A version that walks in authority. A version that no longer bows to fear but stands firm in faith. Comment 777. If you feel the weight of these words touching a deep place inside you, I know how long you've waited for things to shift. I know the pain of delay, the sting of rejection, and the ache of being misunderstood. But I have used even that pain to prepare you. You have not suffered in vain. You have not cried in vain. Every moment of anguish you endured has been turned into strength, and I am building something eternal within you. You thought I was distant, but I have been closer than your breath. I have been whispering strength into your bones while you were breaking in silence. Archangel Michael has never left your side. You didn't always see him, but he was there every time the enemy tried to drag you into despair. There were moments you almost gave up, but you didn't, because my power was wrapped around you like armor. When people turned their backs, heaven leaned in closer. When doors shut in your face, I carved new ones through the walls. When you questioned if you were worthy, my spirit reminded the heavens that you were chosen by me. You are not here by chance. You were called, marked, and sealed for this moment. I placed you in this generation for a reason. The world has tried to distract you, to weaken your faith, to pull you in 100 directions. But I am pulling you back into alignment with your true purpose. I am not just blessing you, I am repositioning you. What's coming next in your life will not be something you earn, it will be something I give, because you are mine. Comment 999. If you know this is your confirmation and not just coincidence, could a CIA-leaked brainwave ritual be the fastest shortcut to a life of luxury? Newly released CIA research has just exposed a jaw-dropping brainwave technique that's letting everyday people attract massive wealth almost instantly. This 7-second home ritual, proven by 4 neuroscience labs, is transforming debt into dream houses, cars, and luxury getaways. If you're reading this, consider yourself lucky. The page could be taken down anytime. Click the link in the description and comments to unlock the secret before it's gone forever. The enemy has been shouting lies into your mind, trying to convince you that you missed your chance. But I do not work by deadlines of man. I operate on divine timing. You are right on schedule for the miracle I've been preparing behind the scenes. This is not too late. This is not over. The pressure you've felt lately is not because I've left you, it's because heaven is preparing to pour out something so great that hell is trembling in fear of it. Jesus is standing with you. He is your advocate, your covering, your peace. His name is still power. His blood is still your protection. And his love for you has not wavered even in your weakest moments. He does not accuse you, he defends you. He does not condemn you, he restores you. I have not withdrawn from you. I am calling you back into the fullness of what was always meant for you. You don't need to carry the guilt anymore. Let go of the shame you've wrapped around yourself. That heaviness was never yours to keep. I sent my Son so you could walk free. Your past will not follow you into this new season. The chains are being broken now, not tomorrow, not someday, but now. As you receive these words, you are being lifted, you are being released. You are being restored. Comment 1010. If you are ready to walk away from every weight that has been holding you down, I have seen how tired you are. You've been trying to hold everything together, but I never asked you to carry it alone. Come to me, and I will give you rest, not the kind the world gives, but the kind that settles your soul, even when the world is still in chaos. I will steady your heart. I will surround you with a peace that makes no sense to the world, but will make perfect sense to your spirit. This next chapter is already written. It is filled with divine appointments, answered prayers, and supernatural favor. Do not run from this moment. Do not shrink back in fear. Step forward. Lift your head. The weight is being lifted because my presence is near. You are no longer walking in circles. You are stepping into destiny. You are loved with a love that cannot be measured. You are protected with a force greater than all darkness combined. You are rising into everything the enemy said you would never become. And this time, nothing can stop it. Not your past, not your failures, not the voices that tried to silence you. I am doing a new thing, and it begins with your yes. The weight in your chest, the trembling in your spirit, the tears that won't stop falling, they are not weakness. They are a sign that your soul recognizes this as divine truth. What you feel right now is my spirit touching every broken part of your heart that was never meant to stay wounded. Comment 1515. If you feel something awakening inside you that you almost forgot was there, you are not who people said you were. You are not defined by your failures or your trauma. You are not bound by what you didn't receive from others. You are defined by my voice. You are sealed by my spirit. and you are carried by my grace. The enemy thought he had silenced you for good, but I have revived what was crushed and hidden. You are about to speak again with authority. You are about to walk again with boldness. You are about to rise again with purpose. Archangel Michael has kept back storms that were designed to ruin you. You didn't even see most of what was coming against you, because I placed angels in front of your name like shields. The only reason you're still standing is because heaven refused to let hell have its way. And now, what once tried to break you will be used to bless you. That pain you endured will become the testimony that heals others. That loss will become the seed of new beginnings. What felt like a season of silence was actually the season of setup. You're not behind, you're not broken, you're becoming. This is not the time to walk away. This is not the time to close your heart. This is not the time to question whether you're still loved. You are my child. You are my chosen one. You were handpicked for a destiny that no demon in hell can cancel. I placed the stars in the sky, the oceans in their place, and the breath in your lungs, and I will not stop until you become everything I created you to be. Comment 1717. If you're ready to walk into the divine purpose that's been waiting for you all along. I know you've been feeling isolated lately, like nobody truly sees you, like your voice has been lost in the noise. But heaven sees you. I see the quiet acts of kindness you've done with no one watching. I see the way you carry others while trying to hold yourself together. I see the moments you choose to believe, even when believing hurts. That is why I'm choosing to elevate you in this season. Not because of how loud you've been, but because of how faithful you've remained. I am not looking for the most impressive. I am looking for the most surrendered. And your surrender has moved my heart. You've trusted me in the fire, and now I'm walking you out of it. The very areas where you were once attacked will now be the areas where I show my power most clearly. You will not only be restored, but you will be honored. They will see what I've done in your life and know it had nothing to do with luck. It was me. Comment, Amen. If you know this is not just about hearing, but about responding with your spirit. Is it really possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial struggle into overnight wealth? This leaked, CIA-backed study uncovers a 7-second money ritual that's changing lives right now. Endorsed by 4 neuroscience labs, it reprograms your brain to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now living their dream lives, luxury homes, new vehicles, exotic travel. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. I have not called you to blend in, I've called you to stand out. Your life will not be ordinary. That's why the battles have been extraordinary. You are being refined in ways that others won't understand, and that's okay. You don't need their approval, you only need my word. And my word over you has not changed. What I spoke over your life still stands. The promises I made will not return empty. The vision you once had but lost hope in will come alive again. The dream that felt too impossible is now being resurrected. I am breathing into the dry places. I am stirring what was asleep. I am preparing divine encounters that will leave you stunned at how perfectly timed everything is. Nothing is wasted. Not the pain, not the delay, not the detours. I use it all. You are about to look back and thank me for every no, every closed door, every delay, and every unanswered prayer, because they protected you from settling for something smaller than what I had planned. I was never punishing you. I was preserving you. And now the covering over your life is shifting. Now the oil is flowing. Now the angels are moving. Comment 1111. If you feel this shift coming into your life right now, I saw the days you wanted to give up. I watched you sit in silence, feeling forgotten by the world, but still whispering my name. I heard those soft prayers through your tears, the ones you didn't tell anyone about. And I want you to know they reached me. Not a single word was wasted. Not a single moment of pain went unnoticed. I've been walking every step with you, even when you thought I was far. Jesus has wrapped his arms around you during every storm. He stood between you and the forces that wanted to destroy your mind. Every time you almost lost yourself, he pulled you back gently. Every time you nearly gave in to the darkness, his light found its way back into your heart. The enemy wanted your silence, but Jesus stood with power and whispered hope into the shadows that tried to surround you. Archangel Michael has drawn a line around your life that no evil can cross. When people cursed your name, heaven spoke blessing over you. When rejection tried to bury you, I buried it instead, and I planted something new in the same soil. You've grown through what should have broken you. You've healed from what should have crippled you. And now I am rewarding your endurance with a harvest so full it will overflow into every part of your life. Comment 222 to trust that God's hand is moving even when your eyes can't see it yet. This next season is not about striving, it's about receiving. You fought long enough. Now let me fight for you. Stand still and watch what I'm about to do. I am preparing to blow your mind with how precise my timing is. You thought I was late, but I was only waiting for the right doors to align. And now, the pieces are falling into place, one by one, faster than you can explain. The doors that are about to open won't require you to beg or prove yourself. They will open because I have declared it. They will swing wide because my word holds more authority than any rejection you've faced. No more begging, no more anxiety, no more wondering if you're enough. I created you with intention, and now that purpose is waking up in full strength. You will walk into rooms that your enemies said you'd never enter. You will touch things that others said were out of your reach. Not by your power, but by mine. Comment, Amen. If your spirit agrees that this is your time to step into what God has promised you, I am calling you to walk boldly, not because everything is perfect, but because I am with you. Even now, my presence surrounds you. You are not walking alone. My angels have gone ahead to make the crooked places straight. I am guiding your steps in ways you don't even understand yet. You will look back and see that I was in every detail, in every delay, in every sudden turn you didn't expect. The people who overlooked you will have no choice but to watch what I do in your life. Those who mocked you will witness your elevation. But you won't rise with bitterness, you will rise with peace. You won't carry the weight of proving yourself. You will carry the light of my glory. I have removed every seed of pride and replaced it with humility, so that when your name is mentioned, heaven gets the glory. Your heart is being prepared for blessings that won't crush you. Your mind is being renewed so that you don't sabotage what I send. You are not the same person you used to be. You have grown, you have stretched, and now you are being trusted with more. Not because of perfection, but because of obedience. You kept showing up, you kept believing, and I will honor that. This is your moment to rise. Heaven is backing you. My word is surrounding you. My spirit is empowering you. And what's coming next will confirm everything you've ever hoped for in silence. Keep your eyes on me. Keep your heart open. There is still more to come, much more. And it's already on its way. That is not by your strength alone, it is because my hand has never left you. You have walked through fire, but you were not burned because I was with you. You have wandered through valleys so deep that you feared you'd never climb out, yet here you are, not defeated, not forgotten, still chosen, still mine. Comment 333. If you believe that what didn't break you was used by God to build you, have you heard about the top-secret ritual the government wants to keep hidden? Imagine if a single 7-second ritual could clear your debts and draw wealth to you effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 leading neuroscience labs confirm it's not a myth. Struggling families are moving into dream homes with total peace of mind. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. The heaviness in your spirit, that deep weight you've been carrying, is not yours to keep. It's time to release it to me. You've done all you could in your own power, and now I am asking you to lay it down so I can do what only I can do. This burden, this worry, this fear, it was never meant to be your companion. Let it go. Let me lift it. Let me exchange it for peace that runs deeper than your understanding. Jesus is not just watching from heaven. He is walking beside you, speaking hope into places that have been silent for far too long. He knows the weariness in your soul, and he knows the exact moment it will be lifted. That moment is near. The healing you've been praying for, the breakthrough you've been hoping for, the answer you've cried out for, they are not being withheld, they are being prepared perfectly. Archangel Michael continues to fight for you, even when you don't feel the battle. He has blocked things you'll never know about, shielded your name from destruction, and guarded your spirit when you were vulnerable to attack. The enemy is terrified of what you carry, and that's why the warfare has been so intense. But now the season of battle is shifting into a season of restoration. The war over your life is already won, because I have declared you victorious. Comment 555. If you are ready to walk out of warfare and step into your God-ordained rest. The world told you to toughen up, to hide your heart, to be someone you're not. But I've always known who you truly are, even when you doubted it yourself. You are tender and powerful, soft-hearted and strong-spirited. You are not weak because you feel deeply. You are powerful because despite your pain, you keep choosing love, hope, and faith. What's coming is not going to look like what you lost. It will be better. The relationships I'm sending will bring healing, not harm. The doors I'm opening will not lead you into stress, but into purpose. The blessings I'm releasing will not come with sorrow, but with supernatural joy. You don't need to chase anything. You only need to stay in my presence and trust that everything I promised is being fulfilled one step at a time. The enemy has tried to distract you by sending noise, distractions, delays, doubts. But you're learning how to hear my voice again. That still, small voice that calms your heart, that reminds you that you are safe, that tells you you're not alone. Keep listening. Stay close. I am guiding you, even through the confusion. Comment 1212. If you feel God pulling you back to the center of His will, even through the chaos, you're being set apart for something greater than you imagined. That's why it hasn't been easy. You were never called to blend in. You were set apart to shine, even when the world tried to dim your light. I'm restoring your confidence not in yourself, but in my presence within you. You will not move forward in fear. You will move forward with boldness, because I go before you. I'm sending fresh vision into your spirit, new ideas, new assignments, new beginnings. You're stepping into rooms you never imagined entering, having conversations you never thought possible, receiving things you never dared to ask for. That's not coincidence. That's my hand. That's my favor. That's my promise being fulfilled. You will know peace like you've never known. You will feel joy that doesn't rely on circumstances. You will walk in strength that comes from knowing you are held by me. The time of wondering if things will ever change is coming to an end. I'm not just changing your circumstances, I'm changing you. And what I'm building in you is stronger than anything the enemy tried to tear down. I love you too much to let you settle. I love you too deeply to let you stay stuck. I love you too fiercely to let you be defeated. I am lifting you, I am restoring you, and I am not finished yet. Keep walking. There is more coming, more healing, more clarity, more favor, more of me. Stay with me, because what's next will leave you in awe. This is where I start turning the pain into purpose, the confusion into clarity, the silence into a song of victory. You didn't just survive for no reason. You survived because you were chosen to rise, and nothing on earth or in hell can stop what I've declared over your life. Comment 999. If you feel this part of your journey is not the end, but a divine turning point. Every disappointment you've ever faced, every tear you've cried in private, every moment you felt forgotten, they have all been gathered in my hands. I do not overlook the broken parts of your story. I redeem them. I use them. I breathe over them and bring beauty from the very ashes that once covered you in shame. What looked like a setback was my strategy to protect you. What felt like rejection was my redirection. And now you are walking into what was always meant for you. You thought you lost years, but I'm restoring time. I'm accelerating what was delayed. The season that felt wasted will be crowned with more favor than the years before it. You will recover what was stolen. You will laugh again, not just from relief, but from deep, overflowing joy that can only come from me. You will no longer look around and feel behind. You are right where I need you to be. Jesus is still beside you. When your hands trembled in weakness, he held them. When your heart broke into pieces, he picked each piece up and held them close. And now, he is rebuilding your confidence, your courage, and your clarity. No more second-guessing, no more doubting the call I've placed on your life. The same power that raised him from the grave is the same power now raising you. Comment 1717. To step boldly into this moment that heaven has already prepared for you. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading everywhere so fast? New CIA leaks have revealed a powerful brain ritual that triggers instant wealth flow. This 7-second technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly changing lives. From crushing debt to dream vacations, this could be your shortcut to abundance. If you're seeing this, you're lucky the page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Archangel Michael is still standing guard. You don't even realize how many near disasters were turned away because of his protection. When spiritual attacks came against your mind, your body, your peace, he was there. When the enemy tried to whisper lies into your identity, Michael stood with his sword drawn, declaring that you are who I say you are, not what your fear tells you. You are not cursed. You are not broken. You are not too far gone. You are chosen. You are called. You are covered. And right now, I am gathering every piece of your story, every chapter that seemed too painful to revisit, and I'm weaving them into a testimony that will bring light into places where others are still stuck in darkness. Your voice matters. Your story matters. You matter. You will no longer beg for what is already yours. My promises are not fragile. They do not expire. They do not bend under pressure. They are sealed by my word, and my word does not return void. What I spoke over your life still stands. It is not based on how you feel or how others treated you. It is based on who I am, and I do not fail. Comment, Amen. If you believe God's promises over your life are still alive, still powerful, still coming, you are going to wake up with peace again. Not the kind that depends on your circumstances being perfect, but the kind that anchors your soul even when storms come. You will walk into rooms knowing that you belong there not because of your status, but because of your calling. I am placing you in positions not because you fought your way in, but because you trusted me through every season of silence. The doors are opening now, quietly, supernaturally, unshakably. No man will be able to take credit for it. No one will be able to say it was luck. They will know it was me. And when it happens, don't forget the wilderness. Don't forget the nights you had nothing but faith, because those were the moments that built you. Those were the days that prepared you for what's about to happen. You are not walking into this alone. I am going with you, and where I lead you, peace will follow. Where I send you, provision will meet you. Where I place you, my name will be glorified through you. Don't let fear keep you stuck. Don't let voices from your past hold you back. I am doing something completely new in your life, and it starts now. I have placed something sacred within you, something no storm could shake, something no person could steal. That quiet strength in your soul that refuses to die out, that is me. That's the part of you that still hopes when everything feels heavy. That's the part of you I'm using right now to bring life to places that once felt lifeless. Comment, 777. If you know deep in your heart that something divine is happening within you right now, you have cried enough. You have fought long enough. Now, my hand is moving with power. I am sending answers without delay. I am speaking peace into the chaos, healing into the wounds, and direction into the confusion. The warfare that tried to wear you down is breaking now. The spiritual weight pressing against your chest is lifting. You are not being abandoned, you are being elevated. Jesus has not stopped advocating for you. Even when you felt like you were too far gone, He whispered your name before me and reminded heaven that you are covered by His blood. He never once walked away, never once gave up on you. He carried your burdens when you were too tired to lift them yourself. He never needed you to be perfect. He only needed your heart to stay open. And Archangel Michael continues to guard you fiercely. While others saw your weakness, heaven saw your worth. While the world dismissed you, I preserved you. There are victories that were won on your behalf in silence. You didn't even know how close the enemy came, but my angels stood their ground, because you are not just anyone, you are chosen by the Most High. Comment 1010. If you know God has been fighting for you, even when you couldn't see it, you will no longer live in fear. You will no longer make decisions based on anxiety or the opinions of others. I am giving you new confidence, not the kind that boasts in your own strength, but the kind that knows I am with you, no matter what comes. You will walk into places where you once felt insecure and know you are planted there by divine design. I have been quiet because I was working. While you waited, I was rearranging everything behind the scenes. While you wept, I was restoring what you didn't even know was broken. While you prayed for small things, I was preparing something far greater. What's coming is not just an answer, it's a sign. A sign that I never left. A sign that I've heard every word, every whisper, every tear. The story is shifting now. You won't have to beg to be seen, to be loved, to be heard. The people who once dismissed you will watch me honor you, And you will not rise with arrogance, you will rise with compassion. You will remember the valley, and you will reach back to help others climb. That is why I'm raising you, not just to bless you, but to bless through you. Comment 1111 if you are ready to be used by God, not just blessed by Him. Could the CIA really be hiding a 7-second ritual that turns money struggles into fortune? A covert CIA finding exposes a strange 7-second ritual that activates money-attracting brainwaves on autopilot. Supported by science and 4 elite labs, this home ritual is turning struggling people into dream lifestyle owners. But this page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted from the internet forever. You are not broken, you are being rebuilt. Every scar is becoming part of the masterpiece. Every delay is being redeemed. Every dark season is now becoming a platform for my light. I didn't allow the pain to destroy you, I allowed it to prepare you. And now, you're stepping into everything the enemy said you'd never see. This is your time. This is your release. This is your open door. And you don't have to force it. You don't have to fear it. You only have to follow me. I will lead you with peace. I will confirm it with signs. I will surround you with protection. You are not stepping into the unknown, you are stepping into fulfillment. Let every doubt fall away. Let every lie be silenced. Let every fear be crushed by the truth of my presence. You are not too late. You have not missed it. You are right on time for the blessing that has your name written in heaven. The wait is over. The shift has begun. And I am not done revealing what comes next. God says, you've come too far to turn back now. You've walked through deserts with no clear path, climbed mountains that felt too steep, and sat in valleys where hope was nowhere to be seen. But you didn't quit. Even when your faith felt faint, you held on. And because of that, I'm about to release a flood of miracles that your heart isn't even fully prepared to receive. This is not the end. This is the unveiling of everything I've been working on in the dark. Comment 222 if you trust that what God has been preparing in secret will now be revealed. The enemy did everything possible to convince you that you were forgotten. He made you question. My timing made you believe your prayers were unheard, tried to steal your identity. But today I declare none of those lies have power anymore. I am breaking the agreements you unknowingly made with discouragement, fear, and doubt. From this moment forward, you will walk in boldness. You will rise in joy. You will expect the impossible because I'm the God who makes it happen. You are not an afterthought in my story. You were in the blueprint from the beginning. I crafted you with care, gave you gifts that others couldn't see, and placed you in situations that felt impossible so that when the breakthrough came, there would be no question who did it. It was never about your ability, it was always about your surrender. And you, beloved one, have surrendered beautifully. Jesus has watched your journey with eyes full of love. He wept when you wept. He stayed close when you withdrew. He listened when your words failed and your soul only groaned. He never let go of you. And now he's rejoicing because you're still here, still reading, still reaching, still believing. That is a miracle all by itself. And because of your perseverance, my power is being poured out in full. Comment Amen to agree that your faith has been seen and your harvest is now coming. Archangel Michael has never left you vulnerable. He has covered you when attacks came from places you didn't expect. He guarded your mind when anxiety tried to take over. He stood in rooms you never entered to keep evil words from reaching you. There is more happening for you in the unseen than you'll ever fully understand. But know this, my protection has never left you. My presence has never lifted, and the battle has already been won in your favor. I am not just answering prayers. I am restoring what was stolen. The time, the peace, the friendships, the laughter, the confidence. It's all coming back, but not the same. It's coming back multiplied, purified, and anchored in me. You will not just regain what was lost. You will overflow. You will walk in abundance. You will live like someone who knows they are divinely chosen and deeply loved. Comment 1515. If you believe God is returning what the enemy took, and more, the days of feeling overlooked are over. I am placing your name in places your feet haven't touched yet. You will be remembered not for your pain, but for your perseverance. You will be known not for what broke you, but for what you built after the breaking. I am setting you apart not to isolate you, but to anoint you. You are a vessel for something sacred. My power will flow through you in ways you never imagined. You won't need to strive anymore. What's meant for you will find you. My favor is surrounding you like a shield. My spirit is within you like fire. You are rising from the ashes, not barely surviving, but thriving, glowing, growing. I am aligning every detail now. The right people, the right doors, the right timing. It's all coming together. You are not forgotten. You are not behind. You are not failing. You are in the center of my plan, and it is unfolding perfectly, even when you can't see the whole picture. Keep your eyes on me. Keep your heart soft. The next move I make in your life will bring tears of joy to your eyes. You kept believing even when nothing around you made sense. You kept trusting me when everything inside you wanted to shut down. You stayed loyal to my voice, even when my silence hurt. And now I am honoring every single tear, every whispered prayer, and every lonely night you endured while the world moved on. Comment 333. If you know this season is not ordinary, but part of something sacred that God is unfolding, could a hidden CIA discovery explain why so many are suddenly living in luxury? Secret CIA research has now come to light, revealing a brain-hacking ritual that draws in wealth like magic. It only takes 7 seconds. You can do it at home, and it's supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are ditching debt and living in luxury right now. But this information won't stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted. There has never been a moment I wasn't with you. Even when the room was empty, even when your hands were trembling, even when you sat on the floor and couldn't find the words, my spirit was holding you close. You felt forgotten, but I was writing your name into the very pages of a testimony that will shake the foundations of those around you. You are not behind. You are not lost. You are on divine schedule for divine breakthrough. You must understand this. I do not create without purpose. I do not call without intention. The things you've walked through were not punishment. They were preparation. I was stretching you, not to break you, but to make room for the magnitude of what I'm about to place into your life. You're not stepping into a small season. You're stepping into overflow. You're stepping into healing that will touch others through your story. You are stepping into blessings that carry generational weight. Jesus is smiling over you. Yes, you. The one who thinks they've messed up too many times. The one who thinks they're too tired, too flawed, too late. But you're not too late. You're right on time. The love of Christ is not based on your perfection. It's based on his sacrifice. You are forgiven. You are covered. You are still worthy of the miracle, and the miracle is coming. Comment 1212. to declare that nothing will stop what God has already put in motion for your life. Archangel Michael has guarded your spirit from enemies you never even knew were near. He stood between you and the danger that was meant to take you out. Every closed door that frustrated you was heaven's way of protecting you from destruction. The delay you hated was the shield you didn't know you needed. And now that the season of danger has passed, the doors are opening not by force, but by my favor. You won't need to chase opportunity. It will come to you. You won't need to beg for recognition. I will make sure the right people see what I've placed inside you. You won't have to explain why you disappeared for a while. Your re-emergence will speak louder than anything you could ever say. They will see my light in you. They will feel my power through you, and they will know it wasn't luck. It was the hand of God. Comment, Amen. If you believe the silence, the suffering, the setbacks were never wasted, they were woven into your testimony. I am healing the deepest parts of you now, the parts no one knows about, the places you buried out of survival. I'm reaching into those spaces and pouring peace into them. You will feel light again. You will trust again. You will laugh without guilt, sleep without fear, and hope without hesitation. The trauma will no longer control your decisions. The pain will no longer be the lens you see life through. I am restoring the full version of you, the joyful, radiant, unshaken version I created before the world tried to dim your light. You've been in survival mode for so long that you forgot what it feels like to breathe without burden. But that's changing now. You're not just entering a new chapter, you're entering a new book. The old storyline is over. The pages soaked in tears are closing. What comes next will be so different, so divine, that you'll barely recognize yourself, and that's a good thing. I am making you new. Not a better version of your past, but a whole new creation anchored in love, faith, wisdom, and power. You are stepping into divine authority, not to impress others, but to impact lives. You were never meant to stay hidden. I'm calling you into visibility, into healing, into full freedom. Stay with me. I'm not finished yet. There is still so much more to show you. The next move I make in your life will be undeniable. You will not miss it. You will not doubt it. And when it happens, you'll finally understand why it had to happen the way it did. I never left you. I never will. Keep listening. Keep believing. What's ahead is holy. I was already arranging the breakthrough while you were still surrounded by burden. I was already speaking victory over you while you were drowning in confusion. The things you thought would break you were only allowed because I knew they would build you, and now the building is complete. What I formed in the fire is ready to be revealed in the light. Comment 1111. If you believe this exact moment is the beginning of the release God promised you. You did not walk this road in vain. Every time you felt like giving up, heaven was recording your endurance. Every time you forgave when it hurt, you became more like me. Every time you loved through pain, believed through fear, and trusted through disappointment, you became a vessel I could use for my glory. And now I'm about to use you in ways that will silence every voice that doubted your calling. Archangel Michael has not just protected your life, he has preserved your destiny. What was meant to bury you only served to water the seeds of greatness I planted within you. And though those seeds stayed hidden for a while, they have been growing in the dark, quietly, steadily, faithfully. And now the time has come for the world to witness the bloom. You won't need to explain it. You won't need to defend it. The fruit will speak for itself. Jesus has walked with you through it all. You've questioned your worth. You've doubted your purpose. But he has never doubted you. He never stopped speaking your name with love before my throne. When others saw your flaws, he saw your faith. When you were tempted to give up, he reminded the heavens that your story wasn't over. And it isn't. In fact, the best part is about to begin. Comment 555 if you feel a shift in your heart that tells you God is speaking directly to you right now. Why are so many claiming this CIA ritual changed their life in just 7 seconds? This leaked CIA ritual is the real deal, and it's potent. A 7-second brainwave hack, backed by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping regular people leap from broke to abundant. Dream homes, cars, trips, it's all within reach, but this video could disappear anytime from the internet. So click the link in the description and comments now to see it before it's gone forever. You are stepping into divine alignment. Everything that once felt random is suddenly going to make sense. The people who left made room for the ones I'm sending. The detours you hated are now the very roads leading you to promise. You are not cursed, you are covered, you are not stuck, you are stepping forward under a divine release. You won't have to force anything in this season. What is meant for you will not pass you by. What I open, no man can shut. The right connections, opportunities, and blessings are being drawn to your spirit, not because of what you've done, but because of who you are in me. You are my child, my beloved, my chosen, and I will never stop proving to you just how deeply you are loved. Comment, Amen, if you're ready to let go of control and fully trust what God is already doing behind the scenes.